Yo gang, back again. Oi. Massive shout out goes to for suggesting this one, and this one is Hex with Heartbreaker. So without further ado, let's get into this one. Hex episode 2 Heartbreaker. Oi.
Yeah.
Remember her, innit? If you've watched the first one, like, you'd know, innit? Mad.
Yeah. From the underground, I say I'm buried 6 feet. Yeah, I told I made her. Now she say she miss me. Yeah.
Hey, that bass line's nasty.
Yeah. When I fell apart, no one ever fixed me. Yeah. From the underground, I say I'm buried 6 feet. Yeah, I told I made her. Now she say she miss me. Yeah. Moving dangerous till this buzz hits me. Yeah. When I fell apart, no one ever fixed me. Yeah. Heartbreaker. Say she paranoid, but I can't blame her. Heartbreaker. Say she paranoid, but I can't blame her. Could never put the blame on you. I made enough mistakes, you never know. Another day of deja vu. Making more plans, but I'm seeing less of you. Taking more chances, cause I had to. Trying to make you more bad, like you're at you.
Oi, that be like getting to me, you know. It kind of reminds you of like a Skepta bass line, you know what I mean?
Does she miss me? I don't know yet. Running all these thoughts in my head over and over, yeah. From the underground, I say I'm buried 6 feet, yeah. I told I made her, now she say she miss me, yeah. Moving dangerous till this buzz hits me, yeah. When I fell apart, no one ever fixed me, yeah. From the underground, I say I'm buried 6 feet, yeah. I told I made her, now she say she miss me, yeah. Moving dangerous till this buzz hits me, yeah. When I fell apart, no one ever fixed me, yeah. Heartbreaker. Say she paranoid, but I can't blame her. Heartbreaker. Say she paranoid, but I can't blame her. Yeah, I still don't know what to do, yeah. Mixed emotions got me moving fucking loose, yeah. Fake friends trying to tell you what to do, yeah. Always think I'm lying, but I'm telling you the truth, yeah. I know you're feeling hurt. We can make it work, baby, if you let it work. We don't need to complicate it.
You can let it work, baby, if you what? We can make it work, baby, if you let it work. Come on, man. Say nothing.
I'm buried 6 feet, yeah. I told I made her, now she say she miss me, yeah. Moving dangerous till this buzz hits me, yeah. When I fell apart, no one ever fixed me, yeah. Heartbreaker.
That's the realest line, you know. When I fell apart, no one ever fixed me, you know. Listen.
Heartbreaker. Say she paranoid, but I can't blame her.
That bass line and the flutes, like, it's killing this thing, man. I'm going for her.
Baby, I just love the way you drip.
Oi.
Calling on my line.
Oi.
Yeah.
This Canadian drip, that's the one right there. Like, Hex's Heartbreaker is the second part in what I understand to be a trilogy.
But she a stunner. Yeah. I think I keep her for the summer, yeah.
That started with Hex being found in that club with what looks like some sort of stripper. Now, if you remember, the visuals in this story seem to be winding back to reveal exactly what happened between him and that girl. And with Hex's Heartbreaker, although you don't get too much information about that story from the visuals, you get more of that from the lyrics of the song. The beat starts with what sounds like a warbled sounding accordion. With Hex's filtered out vocals and a few other samples coming in to accompany it.
In Hollywood right now.
From the moment the beat drops, the first thing to hit you is that bass line.
From the underground, I say I'm buried 6 feet, yeah. I told I made her, now she say she miss me.
that really feels is taking his inspiration from an artist like,
I'm not a gentleman, I'm an African man, is what I said to the priest. So you know I stay smoking trees and the buds in a zip pack looking obese.
Now if you've ever watched any of my reactions, you will know about the vocal capabilities of HEX.
All I need is my goddamn self. Sure, I told them before. Hands on me, got 4.
As listening to his Mad About bars absolutely blew me away. But what immediately grabs you about this song is his energy in that performance, which he keeps dynamic throughout the entire chorus.
Yeah, moving dangerous till this buzz hits me, yeah.
He also drops one of the realest lines in this song.
When I fell apart, no one ever fixed me, yeah.
Because if you've ever been knocked down in an emotionally challenging situation, you'll know that 9 times out of 10, it's up to you to pick yourself back up. And those are the sort of situations that can lead any person into becoming cold, and essentially the aptly named title of this song,
Heartbreaker, heartbreaker.
HEX is telling a very subtle story here that seems to be centered around the pain of his hustle and relationship problems.
Does she miss me on emotion? Would you come back if I wasn't on the come up, yeah? Whoa, does she miss me? I don't know yet. Running all these thoughts in my head over and over, yeah.
When you think of Heartbreaker, you can't help but think of Stunner, because the two go hand in hand very well, considering that this whole story is being played backwards. In HEX's Stunner, he was talking about
checks now, baby, I get checks now, baby, yeah. She didn't wanna know, but I'm HEX now, baby, yeah.
Being dismissed by a girl and then becoming the man. And Heartbreaker being the prequel seems to show the relationship struggles between him and her.
Another deja vu. Making more bands, but I'm seeing less of you.
When we look back to HEX's
I stay in the car, turning up like every day. Now I'm in the foreign, disappear like David Play.
you automatically assume that him and that girl met somewhere else. But in HEX's Heartbreaker, you see that girl amongst the others in gold up in that club.
Trying to make you more bad like you're right, you. See me switching up, that's just what that cash do.
Which explains that horrified look on her face as she saw them in the venue, which is quite obviously where she met HEX. In showing the difficulties in their relationship, he even goes so far as to mention the fact that
I still don't know what to do, yeah. Mixed emotions got me moving fucking loose, yeah. Fake friends trying to tell you what to do, yeah. Always think I'm lying, but I'm telling you the truth, yeah.
Which is something most people in troubled relationships can relate to.
I know you're feeling hurt, yeah. We can make it work, baby, if you let it work.
HEX is definitely onto something with this trilogy, and from what I can see, the work he's put in has only expanded his fan base. And as this brother most definitely has a banger on the way in that of Canadian Drip.
Baby, I just love the way you drip. Calling on my line, want some more from me, yeah, yeah.
I can't wait to see what he has in store for us. Let me know what you thought of HEX's Heartbreaker in the comment section down below, and I'll see you down there. Yo gang, it's your boy LeeToTheVI saying peace and love, and I'm out. Bow!